My wife confessed to cheating on me for 4 years because she was bored and left me for weeks. Now she wants me back. I thought we had a good marriage. Not perfect, but good. We'd been together since college, married for 8 years, had a decent house in the suburbs, 2 cars, a golden retriever named Bailey. Lisa worked in marketing, I taught high school history. Normal life. Then one Tuesday in March, she came home from work and just stood in the kitchen doorway staring at me. I was making spaghetti, her favorite. I asked what was wrong and she said we needed to talk. Those 4 words that make every married person's stomach drop. We sat down at the dining table and she just came out with it. I've been seeing someone else for 4 years. His name is Brad. I met him at a work conference in Denver. I kept waiting for her to say it was a mistake or that she was sorry, but instead she said, I was just so bored with our life. Nothing exciting ever happens. Brad makes me feel alive. I couldn't even process it. 4 years. That meant she'd been cheating on me since year 4 of our marriage. Half of our entire relationship was a lie. I asked if she wanted a divorce and she said she needed time to figure things out. Then she packed 2 suitcases and left that same night. Didn't even take Bailey. Just walked out like our entire life together meant nothing. For 3 weeks, I heard nothing from her. No texts, no calls, nothing. I was a complete mess. Couldn't sleep, barely ate, called in sick to work twice because I couldn't stop crying. My best friend Dan came over every night to make sure I was still functioning. He's the one who convinced me to see a lawyer. I met with this attorney named Patricia who laid out my options. She asked if I had any proof of the affair for the divorce proceedings. I didn't, but then I remembered we shared a cloud storage account for photos. I logged in and started searching. Found an entire folder I'd never seen before labeled Work Trip 2021. Opened it and there were hundreds of photos of Lisa with this guy. Kissing at restaurants, holding hands on beaches, smiling in hotel rooms, pictures from Denver, Miami, Seattle, San Francisco. All these work trips I thought she was going on alone. She'd been traveling with Brad the whole time using my money from our joint account to fund her affair. I forwarded everything to Patricia and she said this would make the divorce pretty straightforward. But then, week 4 hit. I was sitting on the couch watching TV when I heard keys in the front door. Lisa walked in carrying her suitcases like nothing happened. Bailey went crazy, jumping all over her. She put her bags down and said, I'm back. We need to talk about fixing this. I just stared at her. She sat down across from me and started talking like she was discussing what to have for dinner. Brad and I had a fight. He said he wasn't ready to leave his wife yet. Turns out he's been married this whole time too. So I realized maybe we can work through this. I started laughing. Not happy laughing. The kind of laugh you do when something is so ridiculous you can't believe it's real. I asked if she was serious. She actually nodded and said couples therapy could help us rebuild trust. I pulled out my phone and showed her the divorce papers Patricia had sent me. Already filed. You're getting served next week. Her face went completely white. She started crying, saying she made a mistake and that she still loved me, that Brad meant nothing and she wanted her life back. I told her she should have thought about that before throwing away 8 years for some guy who was also cheating on his wife. She tried grabbing my hands, but I pulled away. Asked her to leave and stay somewhere else until the divorce was finalized. She refused, said it was her house too. So I went upstairs, packed my own bag, grabbed Bailey, and went to stay with Dan. My lawyer said legally she couldn't force me to stay in a house I didn't want to be in. 2 months later, the divorce was done. She tried fighting it, but the evidence was overwhelming. I got Bailey, kept my retirement account, and split everything else down the middle. Last I heard, Brad went back to his wife and Lisa's living in some apartment downtown, still working the same marketing job. Dan's sister Emily started coming around more to help me adjust to single life. We've been on a few dates and she actually listens when I talk. Doesn't make me feel boring for wanting a quiet life. Lisa texted me last week saying she sees now what she lost and asking if we could meet for coffee. I blocked her number. Some things you can't come back from, and 4 years of lying is definitely one of them.